Alright, well, welcome to my first video. I'm not really sure what I want to call this series yet, so open to suggestions. But, I just wanted to kind of get my first video out there. I'm pretty sure I'm doing Blackrock Hold on my Warriors and Astrale. This isn't my Warlock, which is my main, but, this is my Warrior. And basically just a quick thing about me. I've been playing World of Warcraft for, God, since launch. Not exactly launch. I got it like the January after launch. Or I guess it came out, I'm not exactly sure when it came out. But I got it a few weeks after launch. It was actually sold out, so it's kind of hard to find. But I was able to track one down, and I actually started a rogue on Mal'Ganis, which is where I still play today. And I was an undead rogue named Makoto. And pretty much was a rogue all through Classic until Burning Crusade, and then I jumped to Paladin. And I was Paladin for forever. And I was Vanafe on that for, I think I was Paladin all the way up to Mr. Pandaria when I switched to a monk. And that's kind of when I started to just play much more casually. Up to that point I was pretty hardcore. But then when I switched to monk, then I was pretty casual and just kind of played a little bit. I didn't really do much in Warlords. I kind of came back at the end a little bit. Mainly just to get the flying and to just kind of get set up for Legion. Jumped into Legion as a demon hunter and did that for a while, but again, life kind of got in the way and I kind of fell off. I came back kind of recently and I decided I want to roll a new character, which is when I switched to Warlock. Actually, the main thing I made me switch over is that they had Nightborn well available, so I was like, yeah, I'm totally gonna go Nightborn. Because the Nightborn are pretty much my favorite race in the game. They have some pretty cool lore, and they're pretty intense. And they also look just really awesome. Blizzard really hit it out of the park. What I really want is just more Nightborn looking gear. But beyond their racial gear, I forget what it's called, I guess, that you can get once you get to 110. There really isn't much you can get that'll make yourself look like a Nightborn, or at least the Nightborn NPCs in the game. I could be wrong. There might be some stuff in Nighthold, but I didn't really do a whole lot of it, just enough to get balance of power. But, so that's me. I've also played a bunch of other ones. I think one of the reasons why I stopped playing Legion was because I was playing Elder Scrolls Online for a while. Which I'll probably put some videos up of that at some point, but and then I also did Final Fantasy 14, which I just recently was able to get back into my account because yeah, I had a key thing on there and forgot to take it off when my phone died, and it was a whole freaking thing, but it doesn't really matter now. But yeah, that's just a little bit about me. Basically, I'm just creating this because I really enjoy the game. I just want to share my thoughts about it with people. Not exactly super exciting, I know, but BFAs, or before Battle for Azeroth, what am I thinking about Before the Storm, which is an awesome book. If you haven't read it, definitely go read Before the Storm. It's pretty much setting up everything you'll need to know about Anduin and Sylvanas going into Battle for Azeroth. It kind of explains a lot of what's going on, which is kind of like what's going on, the Warbringer stuff, although not as much about Jaina. Jaina gets very little screen time, just enough to know that she's out there doing stuff, but nothing really crazy about Jaina in the books, or in that book anyway. Her Warbringer, though, video is awesome. And if you haven't seen it, which I'm sure everyone, their cousin, if you even love World of Warcraft, you've seen it, because everyone loves a good sea shanty, and it's freaking awesome. Definitely go check it out. I know there's some questions. I don't know if people think about it like she's a necromancer, which just seems weird. She doesn't raise any dead. All she does is raise a ship, and I know there's some controversy about that, but she's supposed to be one of the most powerful mages on World of Warcraft, so I mean, her raising a ship isn't a big deal. Like I was saying, her raising a ship isn't a big deal at all. She's one of the most powerful mages on Azeroth. I mean, probably short of the players, Champion and Khadgar, and any new NPC, and probably short of my main girl, Ashara, whose Warbreakers has not come out yet, and I so want that to come out so bad. She needs more lore, she needs more representation in game, so I'm really excited for what they do for that. I'm guessing it's probably going to drop tomorrow before Battle for Azeroth goes live, which will make me sad because I'll have to make another video, which is also pretty good because then I'll get to make another video. But yeah, I do not think Jaina is some necromancer. I don't think she's got some kind of crazy dreadlord situation going on, or that she's some type of evil warmonger. She's just had a lot of bad things happen to her. She's been through a whole lot that's just changed her ideas of what the Horde is, of what the Alliance should be, and just the cost of peace in general. So it's weird to me that people keep saying that she's changed so much. I think she's changed, but she hasn't changed in ways that I think are unrealistic. I think she's just become an older, wiser, and harder person. She's not the same woman she was when we first met her, where she was kind of still gaga over Arthas. Now she's a leader and a powerful mage and someone who's responsible for more than just herself. And that responsibility ended up getting other people killed. Lots of other people, because of a decision that she made that she regrets. Now, do I agree that her father was correct? No, but I can see how grief and looking back on her life and those decisions she's made would color her current ideology that she's using today. So I'm all for Jaina becoming a little angry, bloodthirsty. I don't know if she's bloodthirsty. I think she's just very focused, angry, and wanting to make amends for all the things that she's done wrong. But yeah, Jaina's been talked to death, but I'm totally on board with this version of Jaina. She's awesome, and the She Stanchi was freaking sweet. So again, if you haven't seen that video, you can check it out. Sylvanas. I know some people don't like her as a war chief. I was kind of on that boat at first, but now I've come around and I'm all on board with Team Sylvanas. Long live the Banshee Queen. She's doing what she needs to do, and she's ruthless, and she's probably much darker than people really want the Horde to be, but she's doing it because she believes that's the best way to protect the Horde and bring peace. And in a way, she kind of solidifies Kalimdor as Horde territory. She's destroyed the major capital that the Alliance has there, and pretty much made it Horde only. Of course, she also had to lose Lordaeron, but even Lordaeron was in a way a Pyrrhic victory for the Alliance. Nearly a defeat if it wasn't for Deus Ex Jaina coming in at the last minute and pretty much teleporting them out and also destroying the Blight. And even after she came in, I mean, the tactical, I use brilliance lightly, but the tactical brilliance of Sylvanas is that she was prepared for that eventuality. Prepared for the Blight to be defeated and still had another plan in place that almost pretty much took up all the main leadership of the Alliance. So, yeah, she's one, I mean, if you're all about honor, yes, you're not going to like her. You're not going to like Sylvanas. I mean, but if you understand her ruthless ways and understand that she's basically playing, if this was the Game of Thrones, she's playing it to win, and she doesn't care who she has to step on to get to the top. Who needs to die? If you need to die, she'll sacrifice you. I mean, that's just the bottom line. She's got a larger agenda at work, but I can get behind that because I think that's a cool motivation for a leader. It does make her hard to like for some people because I can see how you want our leaders to be, moral, larger than life heroes. But I mean, damn if her things aren't actually working. I mean, yeah, she lost the Undercity, but the Alliance didn't gain anything out of it. It was not a good victory for them. So either way, I just want to say that now I'm just waiting on this Ashara video. I really want that to come out. Really excited to see what they do with that. I'm already ready for Battle for Azeroth. I'm gonna get my Warlock to cap as quickly as possible. But all I can say is, I don't really have a catchphrase yet. I'm really bad at catchphrases. Either way, I think that's enough for this video. So I'm gonna hopefully wait around and see if Ashara comes out so I can make a reaction. I'm not going to redo a live reaction because I don't think that'll be fun for me. I want to analyze it, but I might do a live reaction. I don't know. We'll see. Live reaction or not, I'm definitely going to do something to respond for Ashara. because she's probably one of the more interesting characters to me that has yet to really have a large impact. I mean, she's had a large impact in game, but this is probably one of the first times she's really impacted the players in a significant manner. I really hope we don't kill her too quickly. I'd like her to stick around, but knowing our track record, she may go down pretty fast, but I'm hoping not. That's about all I've got for right now. Really, I'm waiting on Ashara and Battle for Azeroth that's coming out, and there's already tons of information on the expansion. Nothing that I can really add that you can't find elsewhere. I mean, clear your bags out, clear your quests out, get ready to rock. I mean, if you have alts, definitely log in on those and get the rest experience started if they're at 120 or 110, not 120, 110, so that they can get going. Otherwise, like the video if you liked it, subscribe if you want. I'm hoping to get these videos out several times a week, and check out my social media. I try to stay fairly active. I'm not super popular, so I'll be able to respond to. I'll even have a conversation because I like to talk to people. Either way, have a good one, and remember, if you're not Horde, you're probably wrong.